Before I get started on the latest offering from Marvel, starring a bunch of CGI and the anti-Tom Cruise, an actor whose blandness is bent by the studio into any shape they wish, as opposed to using their blandness to bend the studio to theirs, pottering about in...
to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
We first have to talk about film classification. You see, some parents believe that their poor, innocent equal tykes have been traumatised by a film rated 12A.
No, stop. Think of the children.
Which has permitted children under 12 to see films provided they are accompanied by a responsible adult. So, for them, let me just quickly clarify. 15 and 18 rated films cannot be seen by anyone under those ages. U or universal films, such as Watership Down, are universal and suitable for everyone. PG or parental guidance films, such as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, admit anyone, although the PG certificate contains an implicit warning that the film might contain material unsuitable for children. And since Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Guard Hard with a Vengeance, is 2.5 hours long and directed by someone who's got a background in horror, Slither, and Horrible, Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed, director James Gunn has made a film that your 7-year-old shouldn't see, but your 12-year-old should. Got it? Now, on with the show. I liked it a lot. I mean, it's an overstuffed mess with several characters that could go with no great loss to the film. Looking at you, Adam Warlock, looking like someone who was spray painted by Essex second best spray tanner, when everyone else looks amazing. And yes, it's nice to see Malcolm Reynolds back in space, but why was he looking like a boobar? And given way too many lines for his one-joke character. Whatever. It was very, very clear that Marvel just let Gunn off the leash for his last hurrah for good or ill. And on the good, it's nice to see the Guardians go up against an actual good villain for once in the High Evolutionary, whose supervillain origin in the comics, according to Wikipedia, is that he's from Manchester. But here, he just sort of is. Which I like. No origin story, no sympathy, no redemption arc, just a moustache-twirling villain with one eye on the nearest train timetable. Fantastic. I was starting to think decent villains were a lost art. I also like the large practical sex, the toned down but better in quality humour, especially from Drax, a massive relief after whatever they did to him in Guardians 2 Guard Harder, and the fact that this movie has a massive heart. I mean, the plot's simple enough. A MacGuffin hunt with a ticking clock. Sorry. I mean, our heroes have to get a widget which will save Rocket's life after he gets attacked by the only way is...
You guys are getting paid?
It's fun with a massive heart, and Rocket's prequel story could pretty much have been a fantastic film in its own right and is rightfully winning plaudits from all sides. The action's good, I love the dog, but... the usual grumbles apply. It's too long, another trip around the editing suite wouldn't have hurt. If you go in blind, then you'll not have much clue what's going on. Everyone's taking their invincibility pills this morning. It's too long, there are too many characters, and it's way too long. But it's the best Marvel film for ages, and it's a sign that the reborn DCEU is in good hands with a guy who clearly loves comic book films and thankfully has a Dark Knight-free top 5 superhero films. Just leave your 7-year-olds at home, okay? So I definitely think you should see it. But what do you guys think, and what is your favourite comic book film that isn't the horrifyingly overrated Dark Knight? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a Dunking. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.